All right, guys, what is going on? My name is Ollie Ward. Welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. Hope you've all had a fantastic Wednesday and you're ready for some Leeds United news. But before we do get into the news, as always, guys, be sure to smash that like button. Let's go for 300 likes on this video. We've been smashing it every time. Let's try and get 100 likes in 30 minutes. No, that's too much to ask, but try and do it anyway. Also, subscribe if you are new. We are 33 subscribers away from 13,000 subscribers. Get down there and subscribe right now. It's free, and all the cool kids are doing it. And today, comment your favourite Robert Snodgrass memory. Why, Ollie? Because Robert Snodgrass did retire yesterday. Let me know your favourite Robert Snodgrass goal or memory. Let me know in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's get into the Leeds United transfer news. We're going to start off with a big one. Ben Davies is a confirmed transfer target for Leeds United. Yes, Premier League's Ben Davies has been at the back for Tottenham for the past few years, and Leeds United like the look of him. And it's a bit unlikely, but he is definitely a confirmed transfer target. That's according to Phil Hay, who put out an article on The Athletic this morning with a lot of signings and people that Leeds are interested in and are monitoring, and one of them is Ben Davies. This is to do with, it depends how Tottenham's rest of their transfer window goes. Obviously, they've brought in another defender recently. They've recalled back Tanganga. So I don't really know if they're going to let defenders go, because Tottenham have been hit with a massive injury crisis this season and players going away to AFCON and all that stuff. So it's very unlikely, but just know that Ben Davies is a confirmed transfer target. I mean, he would be top-end championship. I mean, he's Premier League standard as it is, and it's very unlikely. But Leeds and Tottenham have got a good sort of relationship going with Joe Rodon. Obviously, it didn't end brilliantly with Jed Spence, but that's nothing to do with Leeds or Tottenham. It was to do more with the players' attitude. But yeah, Ben Davies could be an absolute steal for Leeds United. I mean, I would really love him. I don't know about you guys. He gets a bit slaughtered in the Premier League, but because that's for a top six Tottenham side. I think if he dropped down the division, which I don't think he needs to at all, that would be brilliant. Obviously, it's very, I'm taking this with a pinch of salt, but it's a confirmed transfer target, but it's very unlikely that Tottenham will get rid of Ben Davies. But we live to dream. Next up, David Brooks' interest. It's still there, ladies and gentlemen. Leeds United do like David Brooks from Bournemouth. He can play across the front three. He can play on the right, play on the left, and he can play in the number 10. Leeds do remain interested in him. Again, this is from the Athletics report about David Brooks. I don't think it's the main signing we do need. I think we all know that the right back and left back is a priority, but just know that Leeds United are still liking the look of David Brooks. Again, fantastic little championship player. And I actually read a comment on yesterday's video that said, it doesn't really matter who we get in. We just want a good enough team that can get us up. And I know that sounds stupid. And I know a lot of people go, yeah, but you won't be good for the Prem. And I know financially it doesn't really work. But I just want a team that's good enough that can boss the championship. Don't care how much we spend. Let's just get straight back up to the Premier League. We don't want to be rotten in the championship. We really don't. And next up, the Athletic obviously did say about that right back and left backs are priority. So I'll list off through right backs and left backs that Leeds have been linked with. Obviously, Ben Davies is one of them. But Neco Williams is a target for Leeds United, but he is not for sale, says Nuno at Nottingham Forest. Not going to get rid of the 22-year-old, which is fair enough. I think Leeds fans all knew that. Neco Williams would fit in nicely to Leeds United's side, but it's been well documented that he is not for sale. They've been a long admirer of Neco Williams since last summer as well. But yeah, it doesn't look like Nottingham Forest, since Nuno comes in, wants to sell anytime soon. Next up, Leeds are still tracking Connor Roberts. He has been in and out of Burnley's side. Sometimes he's been on the bench. Sometimes he's been an unused, like in the squad at all. So that could definitely be a possibility. I'm looking towards that. I think Connor Roberts could be the one Leeds United might go for, to be fair. He's a right back, up and down there. He's Welsh. I mean, Farker seems to love the Welshman. But yeah, Leeds are still tracking Connor Roberts. And that hasn't gone quiet at all. I thought that went a bit quiet, and now it's come back into the limelight, according to Phil Hay. Next up, Ben Johnson. Obviously, we spoke about him before. Can play right back, can play left back. West Ham academy player. West Ham want a loan fee for him, and that's where I think Leeds United might draw out of that. They can let him go, West Ham, they're saying, but they want a fee, and I don't think the 49ers will pay a fee. I really, really don't, especially when there's other options there. They might do, obviously they might, but I have a feeling that Leeds won't pay for this loan fee, and especially don't know how much it is, but if it's anywhere over £3 million, maybe, because some, no, not £3 million, between £1 and £3 million, I think I read. I don't think, Leeds will go for it at all. I just don't. So I don't know. Ben Johnson's a weird one to me. Who knows? Who knows? Next up, Ryan Giles, still linked. The Luton left back. That's gone a bit quiet recently. I know Cardiff have inquired about him as well. That came out of nowhere in Adam Pope. He was just interviewing Farker, and out of nowhere, he just said Ryan Giles is not linked either. And everyone was a bit like, well, we didn't actually speak about Ryan Giles, but you've just brought it up. But yeah, it doesn't look like he is necessarily first on the list for Leeds United. And Tanganga being recalled from Tottenham. Leeds are now in the mix for Tanganga. Again, another Spurs centre-back, right-back. Again, that he could be a very tidy player. It does look like Spurs want to get him back out on loan after being recalled from his previous loan, and they can send him out because he hasn't played officially for Tottenham this season. So would you guys like to see Tanganga? We're actually getting links, which is good. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, these are just rumours. These are just rumours, unfortunately. And Sessegnon rumours remain. Obviously, we spoke about Ryan Sessegnon in yesterday's video. The rumours are still there, but if you actually look at his injury record, he makes Firpo look fit as a fiddle. He really does. Ryan Sessegnon's injury record is absolutely awful. He only just recently come back into the Tottenham team from an injury again. I mean, the last 5 years, the bloke has been unlucky. But again, what people are saying, a fully fit Sessegnon would be perfect, but I just don't think Leeds United can risk having Sambar and Firpo and Ryan Sessegnon, all injury-prone players. I don't think Leeds will keep going after that one, personally. Next up, Archie Gray, new deal. Obviously, I touched on that in the comments yesterday because as of recording and as of uploading, Leeds United did offer Archie Gray a new deal till 2028, getting the youngster penned down, which I know people say it means nothing, he can still go. Of course he can, but I think Archie Gray will have a future at Leeds United, and I think he will be a future Leeds United captain. I can see him getting a lot more game time. He even said in his sort of video that announced the contract, he didn't expect to play this much football, but he's not complaining. He's really not. He's learned a lot from Daniel Farker. He's learned a lot from the players around him, the experienced ones. And yeah, fair play to Archie Gray. If someone deserves it, it has been him this season. He's been absolutely fantastic. So well done, Archie. And Kalvin to join Rafinha. I know a lot of people say, well, Kalvin's not a Leeds player anymore, so I'm not going to talk about it. Don't care. He's my favourite player. I love Kalvin. Barcelona have got interested in Kalvin Phillips now. Could he reunite with Rafinha? Apparently, Kalvin Phillips' future will be sorted next week. That's according to Daily Mail. So, yeah, I wouldn't read too much into it. And last but not least, Robert Snodgrass has retired. Like I said at the start of the video, what's your favourite memory from Robert Snodgrass? But this one's just been a lot of targets come out, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of targets. Ben Davies, David Brooks, Neco Williams, Ben Johnson, Ryan Giles, Sessegnon, Tanganga. Out of all them, if you could sign one of them, who would it be? Leeds United, it's the 17th of January. Let's start signing some players, shall we? Please, come on, let's start signing them. It's good we've got Archie as a right back, but we need some backup. Out of all of them, obviously I'd love Ben Davies at left back. I mean, that's an absolute steal for me. But realistically, I would like someone like Ben Johnson, but again, the loan fee might put him off. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I love doing these videos for you guys, and if you love them too, be sure to show your support and smash that like button. Let's go for 300 likes, subscribe if you're new, and comment all your thoughts on today's transfer news and your favourite Robert Snodgrass memory. I've been Ollie Ward. You guys have been excellent, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheery. Oh.